Welcome back, traders, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Therian Melmetal combo, but we're going to switch it up. And Melmetal is a great thing and all, and just a friendly reminder that you can get those shiny Meltans right now, and you can activate that Meltan box by connecting to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but that's going to require you to progress the story. If you're buying a new copy, if you want to go the easy route, you download Pokemon Home onto your phone, and then in Pokemon Go, transfer them from Pokemon Go to Home. And it's going to be a whole lot easier. That's how you can activate it as well. So I recommend you go that route. So we're not going to actually be using Melmetal as long as I initially wanted to. It does great, but I'm going to swap it out for Dialga here in a bit. And we're going to continue on with the Landorus Therian and of course the Mewtwo with double legacy moves. Now I am enjoying it, but there are definitely times where I wish I had Focus Blast still. Like somebody said it in the comments, and I said this before too. I mean, shoot, man, getting caught up with a dark type and you're using Mewtwo with Psy Strike and Shadow Ball, it's a horrible time. I mean, I'm not gonna say you should just top left because, you know, whatever you have in the back could potentially handle it, but man, they're gonna take high advantage of that situation by not taking you out, not hitting all the bubbles so they can farm you down all the way or whatever the case is. But it's just horrible. So I do kind of miss the Focus Blast, but Shadow Ball is amazing for sure. So up against a Walrein here, Icicle Spear. Like I said, Mewtwo isn't the classiest thing around. Sure, it's not a tank, but for the damage it does dish out, it sure is taking hits quite nicely here. So they did catch a Psy Strike, and that's fine. I mean, we've got to go ahead and bring in our Landers. They have 2 shields left. It's going to be a very close call here. They're going to be able to sneak a Powder Snow through after we debuffed ourselves, but we're still going to be able to get to the superpower and take the win. That was a very good game. Folks, we're going to see some pretty intense stuff here, including me top lefting, but then not. Kind of reconsidering it. So next battle, we're met with a Zacian here. And play rough is essentially what we really have to look out for. That's the only thing we really need to really worry about. So they're hitting us with a play rough. Okay. And they're going to be catching a Stone Edge. What was that they bring into the battle here? A Kyogre. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Dialga here. Now, this is quite literally why I picked Dialga over the Melmetal. Not that Melmetal is bad or anything. It's amazing, obviously. But I was just getting these Kyogre encounters continuously, and I need a little bit something to help me better up against those water types. Mewtwo wasn't really going to be cutting it to defend the Landorus that is going to be highly squishy already, on top of the Kyogre just doing so much damage with its quick move. And, you know, everybody's going to have them now because they were just in raid, so that's why they're going to be a little bit more common. So they're going to be bringing in their Zacian. We swap after getting their last shield. And here is a moment where I would have loved to have Focus Blast. But, you know, you can't have everything. And Shadow Ball has been coming in clutch, and we will be seeing some of those moments here. Still doing a lot of damage. Still have 1 shield left. We will survive an Iron Head, but it's going to be by barely anything. And that's the Dragon Breath would take us out. So what we're going to have to do here, shield up the Mewtwo, build up to 2 Psy Strikes. Going to... Well, almost. We need a couple more Psycho Cuts. So 1, 2, and oh man, that was a close battle, but it's not over yet, folks. They're going to go for the play rough. We still got 2 Pokemon in the back here. And oh, they just wanted to take out my Mewtwo. Okay. I know the feeling. I get it. I get it. All right. Next battle, we're met with a Giratina. So this is not particularly the best. Giratina is just that tank, and it's got good moves, the thing there. So we can't necessarily swap because, well, Mewtwo doesn't really want to see that so much. We got Shadow Ball. I mean, we could make a swap, but I'm just going to go ahead and stay here just for now. Going to go for another Stone Edge, do as much damage as I can. And what I was planning to do was just, I wanted to Psycho Cut down, but it seemed a little bit dangerous. Mewtwo would probably take a little bit too much damage at this point. And Dragon Claw, can we get... Oh, yeah, they've got plenty of energy. So I do believe we just go in here with the Dialga. And we just Dragon Breath down because I get 2 Chicken. We still have 2 shields left, so I'm sure they're going to have a counter for this in the back, and there it is. There's that Melmetal. So what we're going to do is build up to the Draco Meteor here. Now, yeah, it's not very effective, but it's still doing a ton of damage. We're going to immediately swap into our Mewtwo here. Maybe trying to catch a superpower, but now it's going to be a Rock Slide because they clearly saw that swap. And they're bringing in their own Kyogre, so there you go. See, telling you, these things are everywhere now. It's so good, honestly. I wanted to make this level 50 first, but I can't really complain with my Groudon. So here we are. Anyways, they're going to be shielding it up. Mewtwo putting in that work, but unfortunately... Oh, or not unfortunately. We get to the Psy Strike. They get to the Surf. We shield it up because we want to take this thing out or get their last shield here. Landorus is in... Oh, we got the Dialga at the back. Okay. All right, so yeah, this is basically over. I mean, sure, they resist, but it's not quite, right? If they go superpowers, we don't call this correctly, we could end up losing this after they hit us with a super effective superpower, getting our last shield there. That's fine. Oh my goodness. So this is going to be superpower. All right, and we get to the Iron Head. Oh man, oh boy, was that close. So it's not over though. It's not, and we Dragon Breath down. Yeah, let's get it. Dialga's so damn cheap. Next battle, what are we gonna see? We got a mirror match with their Landorus here. All right, so these are both 100% IVs, completely maxed out. Theirs is Best Buddy, but it's not equipped. At this point, we do have the same IVs, same attack. It is going to be random, but we are one quick move behind because this game is completely busted. I was going to say something more disrespectful, but I'm just going to try to not. So we know we can survive this, and this guy's like, hold on, that's not supposed to happen. Yes, it is. So they shield up our superpower, and they're going to go ahead and farm us down here, which sounds good to me. Going to go ahead and bring in Dialga. Since they've already used a shield, we're going to easily be able to just shield this up and farm down. This is technically their counter to Dialga. Coming in with a Palkia. Sounds good to me. See, the thing about Dialga is its part Steel type makes it just such a disgusting legendary and Dragon type. And its moves and its stats, Steel is just man oh man. So we're Dragon Breathing them down after getting off an Iron Head, and they have a Yveltal. Okay, so they don't know what we have in the back. If they did, I'm sure they would guard this with their life and keep this thing alive as long as possible. But since they do not know what we have in the back, we're going to go ahead and shield this up. And I'm like, wow, we actually got that through. Let's go. Mewtwo does not want to see Yveltal, and we take them out. We have a double KO there, but we got Mewtwo in the back, and we're Psycho Cutting down their Landorus. Let's get it. Yeah, if they would have protected that thing, it probably would have been over, but you don't know what's in the back. Next battle, we're met with a Melmetal. We love to see it. They're going to be swapping into a Dialga. Love to see it. So, you know, technically, both of our Pokemon in the back don't really want to see Melmetal. If anything, Mewtwo doesn't really mind it too much. So we're going to go ahead and get that off. Get a shield, swap into our own Dialga here, and have a little fun calling the Iron Head, which was pretty big because, you know, using a shield here would have been bad. I just go for Iron Head because the Dragon Breath plus this is going to be just fine. And they're going to be able to get to another Iron Head here, which we're going to go ahead and shield up just so we can keep ourselves alive. And they've used a shield. It's always kind of nice when they've used a shield as well. So you can kind of, okay, I can use mine now, right? So they do bring in a Garchomp. We do get off some Dragon Breaths and do some good damage, bringing in the Mewtwo here and going for that Scythe Strike. Mewtwo is just disgusting. I love this thing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and shield this up, calling an Outrage. You know, at this point, it was just blind guessing, but they catch a Scythe Strike. Oh boy, on the Melmetal. Oh, that was slick. Very nice. So we're going to go ahead and gain a little bit more energy on our Mewtwo, swap into our Landorus, get this off, and that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Guess what? The Garchomp was Mudshot, right? I think that was Mudshot. So we're farming down. Garchomp's not going to be able to take us out. Oh, wait. Never mind. Was that much? It's Dragon Tail. Okay. I'm thinking of the wrong battle. Nonetheless, bringing in Mewtwo to Scythe Strike here. And this sucker will win CMP over everything in the game. The only thing you will lose to is if yours is not 100% IV or at least 15 in attack. And somebody's got a 15 in attack and Best Buddy. That's the only way you can lose to CMP with your Mewtwo. So we're met with a Dialga here. They're letting that superpower go, and I'm like, yeah, sounds good to me. We're going to go ahead and shield this up and farm you down. You might as well just get farmed down. I mean, it's not going to be worth getting locked at this point. So they have a Groudon here. So I decided to go ahead and swap. Seeing that we did lower our stats, that thing had a bunch of energy. We're going to go ahead and retreat and bring in our Mewtwo here. Technically, you know, Groudon does counter Dialga, right? But you can still put in a lot of damage with Dialga before you do go down, so it's not like a horrible matchup. It's not like it resists you, right? So Mewtwo just putting in the work, just making Groudon just regret this matchup here. And we're letting this go because the Dragon Tail will take me out. I'm just not going to risk that shield at this point. And it does have Dragon Tail, so it is doing a decent amount of damage. So we bring in our Dialga, we farm him out of here, and they have a Togekiss in the back. So we're not in the clear yet, but we're looking pretty good. We're going to go for, I think, a bit of a combo breaker. Yeah, we sure are. So we go for the Iron Head, we go for the Stone Edge, which is going to land, and then we go for the Superpower, which is going to take them out. Thank you very much, Landorus. Man, Again, I mean, Landorus is... Oof. Definitely want Landorus for Go Battle League. Next battle, we're met with a Garchomp here. Please show me much. Oh, it's a Dragon Tail. Okay. Alright, we're not going to get off that easy. So this is not a great matchup for us because the only option we truly have is Superpower. I'm not going to throw a Stone Edge. So we're going to go ahead and retreat, just trying to recover this. As much as I wanted to just hit top left at this point, they hit me with a Earth Power, doing a lot of damage, and they're swapping as we do throw our Side Strike, and they catch it with a Metagross. And at this point, I'm like, I couldn't get to my Shadow Ball. I was like, I'm top left. I'm going to top left. And I froze it here for a second. We didn't just sit there that long, obviously. That was a split second. So I'm wanting to top left. I bring in Landorus, like, whatever. Might as well just get off all this energy and see what we can do here. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Getting off the first one. They shielded up. Getting off the next one. This thing is just, I mean, it farms up so quick. It does so much damage and its attack is so high. So we take him out with our Dialga. We snipe him with all that energy. I mean, I'm not going to act like, oh, I'm so good. But, you know, that was, you know, satisfying to see, right? All right, so they have the Garchomp. We're absolutely shielding this up. And they hit me with a Sand Tomb bait. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And you just wait till you see what's in the back. They double bait me here. They threw an Earth Power. What do you expect? Of course I'm using. So there's the Earth Power. And they have a Swampert in the back. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. Earthquake's going to obviously take us out at this point. So it was a good game. I had the right idea when I wanted to top left. But, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. I mean, that was pretty damn close. But I knew it was going to be a loss. Straight up. I just wanted to entertain the fact. I mean, sometimes you just don't back out of everything. Next battle, we're going to be met with a Zacian. Okay, they're going to be immediately swapping. So what I'm going to do is guess that they have, I don't know, Wild Charge and Close Combat. They bring in their Giratina, we bring in our Dialga, and we're going to do that dance. They go for the Shadow Ball, we let it go. And obviously throwing the Iron Head to do as much damage as possible before they do get to their Ominous Wind. But Ominous Wind's still not enough. Ominous Wind's still not enough, but I do... I just didn't want to risk it. Again, they've used a shield. I'm just going to go ahead and match them and win that matchup. Coming out of this with energy, going for Iron Head on the Zacian. I'm going to... Oh, they let it go. Oh, okay, pretty brave there. So he immediately swaps so they don't go to Farm City. Bring it into Landorus, and they have their own Landorus in the back. We go for Stone Edge here. We are up a ton of energy, so we do have that advantage here. Stone Edge is not going to KO. We're a whole Stone Edge ahead. I mean, and we got a whole Mewtwo in the back. So we're looking pretty good here, folks, I would say here. So we're going to go for another Stone Edge and letting it go. And then we're just going to go for this Superpower here. I mean, I think they let it go too. They're like, yeah, that's a wrap here. So good game. Zacian's very good. If there is another legendary that I do want, level 50, it's going to be that thing. Oh yeah, I need a better one. Mine's garbage, and it can still perform good. And it can still perform good at a level 40 in the Open Master League. Okay, that's Zacian for you. Its coverage is just insane. All right, so we got another bad lead, another catch, and wow, deja vu, right? Same team going on here, same situation, but this time we're getting to Shadow Ball, and this time we're landing it. Now, it's not like, oh, they didn't call it right. Oh, you know, they probably, who knows? Maybe I was thinking, they probably knew that they would survive, and they don't want to use a shield, and they knew they would be able to get this off, and that's all they really wanted to do. And exactly, I would have probably done the same thing. So, all right, so they're going to be bringing their Garchomp, going for, I mean, Superpower, and they're going to go for Stone Edge here. It does have Mud Shot, so that's what's working with us. I make a swap, they swap immediately, they got a Togekiss. Now, they've got two shields. We're in a bad place. Their other Pokemon has energy. Shit. That Charm is digging in. We're in the low yellow. This is not looking good. Our Landorus has no health. Our Landorus has no health, but it does have what? Energy. You know it. We need to get this shield here, which we will. Okay, we're going to Stone Edge this sucker. We're going to win CMP. Stone Edge immediately. It's so good that we had that. Garchomp has Mud Shot. We will take very little damage. Folks, are we going to be able to pull this off? I shield this up. It doesn't matter. I mean, anybody will. It's a Sand Tomb bait. Doesn't matter. We get to the Superpower, and this should be enough to win here. Come on, let's go. All right, let's get it. Ha! Satisfying. Next battle, what are we going to see? Ooh, this guy was really wanting to win. Really bad. So he has a battle lead. Whatever. And we're going to go for the Superpower right away because people want to catch lately and all this fancy stuff. So we're going to go ahead and make sure they have to use a shield before they do try to do anything sneaky here. And we're going to go ahead and obviously shield up in return. And now, they're going to catch it. Perfect. They were waiting. They were waiting for me to build up to 2. They knew. And they threw in, what was that? Dialga or Giratina. Very nice. We bring in our Dialga, and we're going to go ahead and go to Dragon Breath City and let this Shadow Ball go, because we do not want to use our last shield. Absolutely not. Getting off this Iron Head, by all means, be my guest and use that last shield, and they let it go. I figured they would. All right, what's going to happen here? Come back in here with their Dialga. I thought they would do that and then farm me down, but they bring in Mewtwo here and going for the Side Strike as soon as they do have it, holding on to the energy that they do have on their Dialga. Lying in wait, ready for some action later down the line. I'm going to have to start calculating what they're going to try to do here. Don't know if they have Shadow Ball or not. So, yeah, they throw in their Giratina. Oh, Dialga. My gosh, why can't I... Dialga goes into battle. We bring in our Landorus. We get the last shield. We bring in our Mewtwo. We have Shadow Ball. This has to KO or we are in trouble. Okay, we take him out. Now we just need to get to Shadow Ball. Now they back out right before I get my charge move out. They did not like this situation. They get the shield there, whatever. And we get to Shadow Ball. Their Mewtwo stopped attacking because they top left right before they were maybe trying to freeze my game. And there they go. We take the win. Sorry, I just had to rub it in a little bit more. Next battle, we're met with a Giratina. Okay. Don't like this, really. Definitely not swapping. Got Shadow Ball, but we're not going to play that game with Mewtwo here. We're going to bring in some sort of Yveltal or something, but I highly doubt that they'll have a Giratina and a Yveltal on the team because that's very weak to Charm. Shadow Ball, Landorus just really can't take a hit, can it? No, it can't because it's all weight and attack. But I don't care. I love this thing anyways. Going for a Stone Edge, getting a shield out of them, and this is just perfect that they're throwing their energy here. It doesn't matter if it's an Ominous Wind. The fact that they're throwing energy is beautiful. Bringing in our Dialga to farm down without them getting off a single thing, and they got a Melmetal back there. We're going to do the Draco thing, swap it to Mewtwo, and just start overpowering them with just charge moves that are not very effective, and still taking the win here. Getting to the Side Strike, this is not enough, but it's going to leave them with just enough health for us to Psycho Cut down, and if we come out of this battle with that much energy, if they don't have a Yveltal or pretty much that, it's over. All right, so they're getting a shield. It's a Togekiss. Okay, so it's really coming down to the wire here. They got one shield left. Okay, they let that first one go. We got the Dialga in the back. You know, Dragon Breath doesn't do very much damage to it. Obviously, it's resisted, but since they are so low now, you know, it's not going to really be a problem. So we're going to go ahead and just bring it in, call the Ancient Power. Now, that wasn't a flex, I just had to call it because their next Pokemon could still have energy ready to go, and you never know. Going for the Iron Head, taking them out. They've got no more shields, we Dragon Breath down, we take the win, looking good. Let's get it. Dialga just running over that Togekiss. Well, we Side-Striked it, I guess. So we have a good lead with a Dialga here, so we're going to go ahead and just stay here, making sure we don't throw into another Giratina again. So we're waiting for a second, throwing it a little bit sooner than usual, because I'm just... I got to start figuring out new times. You know, I build up to a certain point with one person, and then they'll catch right then. I'll build up to a certain point with another person, and they'll catch. It's like, how the hell did you know? That's just incredible. So, Focus Blast, I had to leave this in here. Yeah, so they just one-shotted our Dialga. See, that's the plus side of having that Focus Blast. I mean, you're looking good. I mean, oh no, you're going up against a Ghost type. Side-Strike it. Side-Strike that sucker. It still does so much damage. That's why I'm not regretting it, because it's not like, oh no, I can't, you know. Oh, I got Shadow Ball now. What am I ever going to do? But it was nice having Focus Blast for sure. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Landorus, go for the Stone Edge. As we don't lower our stats, we want to try to quick move this thing down. We're going to obviously shield this up. We have to. Quick move down. And they got that Zacian back there going for a Stone Edge. Is this going to be doable? Are we going to be able to come back from that devastating Stone Edge that Focus Blast that we took from our Dialga? They hit me with a close combat. Now this is over, unfortunately. Good game. See, that Focus Blast, it really helped him win that battle. There you go. Definitely had to leave that in there, though, for you, because I'm sure they were jumping up with excitement like, yeah. It was either, yeah, take that, Pokey sucker, or, whoa, let's go. I don't know. Next battle, we have a Excadrill. Alright, we got this little thing out here. Such a good Pokemon. But it is definitely not wanting to see Landorus, that's for sure. So, love to have it right here. Oh, Primarina, this one. So, What I know. Primarina is really good because it is going to be Fairy and Water. It's not taking super effective from Iron Head. Yeah, that's still doing a lot of damage. Yeah. So, but you get the idea. It's still hurting it though. They go for Psychic, and we get in a few more licks before we go down. Nice. Now I'm not gonna go in with Landorus because they're gonna charm us out. We have to Psycho Cut down. Come on. Oh baby, we got a lot of energy ready to go and 2 shields. What are you going to throw at us? What is it going to be? Oh gosh, are you kidding me? Are you serious? It is going to be a Obstagoon, folks. Where is my Focus Blast when I need it? Right here. Combo breaker. You're not going anywhere. Oh man. You know that. You know, it's so crazy. It's a now controversial scene in the old Spider-Man where he says, "Did your wife make you that costume?" That's controversial. Like, people are really that soft nowadays? Like, cancel this movie because he said, like, holy crap, dude. Seriously, I need to build my cabin and get into the middle of the woods ASAP. Anyways, we're up against a Kyogre. Sorry, gotta get over that fact. Mewtwo putting in, oh, Primarina. All right, so we're gonna build up to 2 Side Strikes here. And just start throwing. When all else fails, just throw Side Strike. Unless it's Dark type, then, you know, I guess still throw them. But, so we get the shield there. They're going to be able to farm us down with that charm. Okay, sounds good to me. I think we want to bring in Dialga, actually. Or we're going to do the opposite of what I said. Okay. Well, wow, we're going to call Psychic. Oh, Moonblast, surviving. Oh, no shields on our opponent, immediately swapping because we knew they're going to bring out that Kyogre and they got a Togekiss. We just need to get to this Iron Head, but this is not quite over yet. Oh, that's right. So what we're going to do is we're going to shield them up, farm them down, and then just hit Kyogre with a Draco. We're going to have the perfect timing. We're going to get to it just in time. Are you kidding me? Draco Meteor ready to go to take out the whale. And let's get it. All right, let's go, folks. How satisfying is that? Moving on to the next one here. What are we going to see? A Dialga. Let's go. They do want to stay here. Typically, they don't really want to swap. They're still doing damage. It's not like the ultimate worst matchup, but it's not great, right? So long as they shield up, they're still going to be dishing out damage. They already bring me down half. And 4 shields on my end, too. All right, so typically they would catch around to here. Yep, exactly. See, this is why I'm getting so damn nervous with this catch. And they bring in their Landers. Very nice, very clean. Well done, well done. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Mewtwo's. Go for the Side Strike and just really put on the pressure. All right. And they get to their damn charge move with 1 HP. Only a superpower, though. Okay, very nice, very nice. Bringing back the Dialga. Getting to the Shadow Ball. Unfortunately, not getting it off. Really kind of wanted to shield it up, but I knew that was not going to be the correct call. Bring in the Landorus here. Just go for the superpower. If we get the shield here, immediately swap if we can. Timer up. And trying to swap. Okay, finally, we're able to bring in our Dialga here. And this is not typically a great matchup. We're going to have to call this. Fire Punch, let it go. Fire Punch, beautiful. No problem. No problem. I know it's a Fire Punch, but I need to maintain my health at this point. So we're going to go ahead and shield it up. Getting to the Iron Head, which is not going to quite KO. I think we need like a couple more Dragon Breaths. One, it's going to be another Fire Punch. There's no way that's Earthquake. They're just trying to tack on the damage before they do go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many Dragon Breaths that was. And they're bringing back their Dialga. Oh my goodness. But it's not over, folks, because we have a superpower lying in wait. Oh yeah, you already know. Taking that win. Oh my goodness, Landorus. Absolutely incredible. Next battle, we're going to be met with a Dialga. Now, typically, if instead of Landorus, what else could you use? I mean, if you got a Zacian, but if you got a level 50, if you got a level 40, that also works. Trust me, I've done it before in the Open Master. It really does work. So they're going to be shielding up and swapping, maybe trying to catch, but they're bringing in their own Giratina. We're going to swap into our Dialga, and we're going to just play this dance and just, you know, we're gonna play this. We're going to do this played out dance. There we go. Just trying to form it in my mind, right? Anyways, building up to Draco. Obviously not going to go for that. That's just way too overkill. Plus, yeah, they're going to shield it up. We still got 2 shields left. What's happening? Do we want to shield this? I think we do. And not getting to the Iron Head. I figured that was going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and just double shield because we're in a position that we kind of just want to win the swap advantage because of how good we did have it before. So we're going to go ahead and take them out here. They're going to be able to gain some farm, but I didn't want them to do that. So we just bring it in because of shieldless battle, catch them in the crosshairs, and take out the Dialga. And they come in here with a Kyogre, folks. Let's get it. Getting off this Stone Edge. We lowered our attack by 1 stage, but this is still going to do a lot. And they take us out without getting too much farm. We got a Mewtwo and a Dialga with no health. Bring it into the Mewtwo. We just need to get off this Side Strike, and that's going to about wrap it up. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, folks. So yeah, Master League is definitely pay to win. If you don't think so, then I don't know what to say. Thank you for watching it. Take care.